Hi, my name is Gail Lee, and I'm making a presentation called Progressive Image Resizing for my CIT 230 class. In this presentation, we'll discover what progressive image resizing is, when you use it, why, and how. So what is progressive image resizing? Progressive images work well on any device with widely differing screen sizes, resolution, and other such features. This includes mobile phones, tablets, and computers. The resolution of the image makes a difference in how your picture will be displayed in each device. Why progressive images? Well, the problem we're trying to solve is with the images. So the picture will look good no matter what the device or screen size is you are using. A typical website probably has a header image to make it look nice for visitors. Plus, it may have some content and images below that. You probably want to make the header image span the whole width of the screen and the content image fit somewhere inside the column. Here are two different screens. The one on the left is a computer desktop view. The pictures are large size and they fill the whole browser. The one on the right is a mobile view, and the content images have been set so that the body elements become smaller than the image. The images start to shrink down so that they always stay inside the body rather than overflowing it. If we look at a widescreen device such as a laptop or PC, and the body content has been set to a maximum width of 1200 pixels, in screens above that width, the body remains at 1200 pixels, and the image centers itself in the available space. In screens that are below that width, the body will stay at 100% of the width of the viewport. The header image has been set so the center always stays in the center of the header no matter what the heading is. If the site is being viewed on a narrow screen, the important detail in the center of the image can still be seen, and the excess is lost off either side. The content image has been set so that if the body element becomes smaller than the image starts to shrink down so that they'll always stay inside the body rather than overflowing it. The problem that we want to solve with resolution switching is we want to display identical image content, just larger or smaller depending on the device. This is a situation we have with the second content image in our example. The standard image IMG element traditionally only lets you point the browser to a single file source. Now we'll look at examples of how we can see it change sizes. For examples, we'll use w3schools.com to see two examples of how the code and the sizes work if you're using a PC, tablet, or a mobile device. The first one is using the property width. If the width of the property is set to 100%, the image will be responsive and scale up and down accordingly. Example, the element IMG has a width of 100% and a height of auto. The maximum width property, the second one we'll look at, is using the max width property, and it's set to 100%, and the image will scale down if it has to, but it will never scale up to be larger than its original size. Example of this is the IMG max width is set to 100% and the height is auto. So the difference is one is just width and the other is max width. So let's take a look at the w3schools.com website. So here's the website that shows a picture. This picture kind of looks like it would be in a browser. And so we can actually move our browser up, making it smaller to see how the image would look with the property that's set. So if I scroll down here, using the property width, as I explained before, the width is set to 100 right here, and the auto height is auto. So if we try it ourselves here by clicking this button, you can, should come up here. Here it is. Comes up on our screen. I'll go to the right hand corner, and as I take the right hand corner, making it smaller, stimulating it going to one of the other devices, we can now say maybe it's at the size of a tablet. If I keep going in, it's at the size of a phone or handheld type device. You can see the picture is not stretched. The picture is maintaining its quality, and it has all the detail that it had in the small image as it does when I bring it back out. This would probably be like a tablet size, and then as we continue to go, we'll be back to the size of a computer PC. If you look at the code on the left side that was put in for the object, the image, it says the width is 460 over here, 460 right here, by a height of 345. In the upper right hand corner here, it tells you that this is 588 by 465. So as we explained before, you can go larger or smaller and the picture maintains its proportion. And that again is using the height at 100% and the width at 100%, and the height would always be auto. Okay, now if we look at the other example I was going to show, using the max width property, the max width property is set to 100%. The image will scale down if it has to, but never scale up to be larger than the original size. So the code would be IMG max width 100%, and the height is auto. So the difference being right here in the max width versus width. So if we try this example, see, this looks like the same thing. We have the 460 width with the height of 345. Over here, our result is 588 by 465, meaning that's bigger than the size we set. So we have all this white space right here on the right-hand side. It will never go larger because we set a maximum width to be exactly the height and width that we programmed. If we take the corner again and drag this up, see the size up there is changing, and as the size changes, I'll stop right about here, we're starting to see the white space disappear because it's making the picture now go smaller. 382 by 346 is smaller than what we started with 460 by 345. So if I continue to take it smaller into maybe a view a phone would have, we can see that the image is, again, not distorted. It keeps all the values and qualities that we would want in a picture. It's not grainy, it's not distorted, it's a perfect picture for our screen. So I'm going to pull this back out. So I went back to PowerPoint presentation. Now you see the websites that I used are US Document Learn Multimedia and Embedding Responsive Images and the w3schools.com website. And these gave me some information. If you want more information, you can look at those sites and find out more information. This ends my presentation. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions, post them in the discussion board forum, and I'll see what I can do to get you answers. Thanks for watching.